Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the appearance. I just got home from the gym a little while ago and today is the end of the experiment, so I wanted to make an update video. Most of you that have seen my video when I was discussing dropping some calories and dropping the fat and things like that, because I had lost almost 10 pounds in a couple of weeks. That was phenomenal, and the experiment was one that I am so proud of myself for doing. I'm so happy that I did do it because the results are something that I wasn't quite expecting. So here's what happened. For being keto for as long as I have, I decided to drop my calories because I'm not even going to get into why. You can watch the other video. Drop my calories, drop my fat, and up my protein. And in the first 3 weeks, that was phenomenal. I lost a total of 12 pounds. But it rebounded a little bit because I started increasing my carbohydrates. And like most of us, we're all carbohydrate sensitive. So what wound up happening was I felt that I could increase my good carbs, which I did, and still kept the weight, on a downward, but I got the craving for carbs again, and it was like baked potato or sweet potato, berries. I increased my vegetables substantially, and being that I dropped my fat, I was able to sustain doing what I was doing, but I did notice hunger coming back. I don't know if it was because of the fat being lowered or because of the carbohydrates increased, or a combination of both. Either way, I did gain back 4 pounds. No big deal. It's clearly water. But what I started to do was to go back to fundamental. So I just can't do it. My body is super sensitive to carbohydrates, and with all of that, you just have to really be careful. So I think the experiment was wonderful. I was able to discuss and talk about what was going on instead of just being one of those YouTubers that just preach. I was able to talk about exactly what happened within my body. I started off really well, sleeping good and all this other stuff, and then all of a sudden, towards the last week or so, my sleep has been horrendous. I've gotten like heartburn again, where before with keto, the heartburn was nothing, not even a thought in my mind. What else did I notice? I noticed that I was hungry more often, and I noticed that, yeah, I don't know, I was just like craving. So I'm not going to do that again for a while, but what I did learn from this whole experiment is that a refeed on occasion is not a bad thing. I think if you're keto for quite some time, a good year or more, I don't think that having maybe one day out of the month where you increase your carbohydrates through good complex carbs is a bad thing. I think it can be a really good thing, because it did allow me to lose some weight that I've been pretty much stagnant with for quite some time. So I am moving forward going to be aware of my calories, and I'm going to keep them depending on my activity level and things like that. I am back in the gym lifting heavy again, so I might have to keep my calories a little higher, but definitely not what they were prior, and that is because of all the fat. So I am going to allow the good fat back into my diet, but not go overboard like I think I was doing. So that's pretty much it. So no more Weight Watcher counting, keto, no more of substantial good carbs. I think for now I'm just gonna keep it without the berries, without the potato. Just fundamental keto. That's what works best for me all the time. I'll let you know. I'll report back in a couple of weeks just to let you know now how that's doing. And so I hope you liked my little experiment and my little talk. Stay focused. Can you see it on my mug? I love this thing. Having a cup of coffee right now, and in it is some stevia and some heavy cream and a little bit of the sugar-free Torini hazelnut syrup. I do know that that has Splenda in it, but for like a teaspoon of it, I'm not concerned. Today at the gym, if you're curious, was back and bicep day. Did a lot of hiking again yesterday. I'm in love with it. I will never stop. It's my new love as far as exercise goes for, it's, I guess, cardio, but I keep my heart rate at a fat burn. And I wear my Fitbit so I can kind of see where I'm at. There are times, obviously, when you're climbing steep on rock that you will be in cardio cardio range, but I prefer to keep it at a fat burning range, which is a lower heart rate, because that's just the way it goes. We want to burn our fat. So that's it, guys. We'll see you in my next video. Thank you all for watching and for being patient with me and being very supportive of my experiment. I really appreciate the fact that you guys understand that these experiments are just to help you. I'm never going to make anything up. If I'm going to experiment on myself, you will be the first to know. Okay? So stay focused. I love you all. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye, guys.